you guys, I hope that you're all doing great. So this video is for all signs and it's their current feelings. Whoever you're thinking about, whoever you have on your mind or in your heart, we're going to look deeply into their emotions and see what it is that they truly feel for you. So some of this may be hidden, could be things that maybe they don't know how to express. Either way, we're going to look and see what their true emotions are. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video and being here with me. If you're new, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Don't forget to like the video, and let's jump right in. Of course, all the signs will be timestamped below, so you can just jump straight to yours if that's what you want to do. Okay, before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the Holy Spirit. Okay, you guys, let's start with the earth signs. I think we'll start with Taurus's energy. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look and see what is going on with whoever this is that you're thinking about, and what are their real feelings? What are their deepest emotions? So I can see Leo's energy coming through. You guys might be dealing with a Leo, or you could have that moon or rising. So the initials B and J are also here. I feel like there's a lot of trust that's been developing between you and this person. They really feel like it's okay to let you into their life, into their heart, into their inner circle. I know that it hasn't always been easy for this person, depending on maybe what's happened between you and them, or just like what's happened with them in life. I feel like they've kind of learned to keep shields around them, but their overall energy is like wanting to let you in. So I know that they feel like they're building more and more trust for you. They are. I feel like this person really just goes step by step by step, like even baby steps. I know that there's a part of them that feels like they don't want to give too much of themselves away, because then they feel like they won't be in control the way they'd like to be. There's a lot that goes on in this person's energy, and maybe I'm telling you it's just what's the pressure that they put on themselves and what's piled up on them over the years, because it just doesn't get to that place all of a sudden. And I feel like they do slip into this energy of holding on to things longer than they should. And that is something that if you find that they're hesitant with you, that's why, because there's still like emotional baggage that's in their energy, and like this sense of needing to control and not wanting to be fully vulnerable. Although I feel like they've made a lot of progress, because they feel like even if you don't see that, Taurus, this person is really letting you in. They are. Maybe they don't express it the way that you'd like them to, but I'm telling you, like, there's nothing that they're holding back from you. Okay, that's important. I know they are right where they want to be, even if they have a lot of emotions going on. They don't picture themselves being with anyone else but you. And I know that they're just kind of in this energy of like, I'm going to give a little, and I want to see them give a little. So the more that you give to this person, the more you open yourself up to them, they will open themselves up to you as well. Okay, that is what I can see in their energy, Taurus. I send you guys much love and light. Let's continue with the earth signs, and we'll see what's going on with Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, your person, whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's take a look and see how they feel about you. Sagittarius energy is here. You guys might be dealing with a Sagittarius. It's very strong energy, and Libra. Or you could have that moon or rising. I feel like your person, So they kind of go back and forth in their emotions. They're very excited about this and they truly do see a future here, because with you, they feel like everything that they could possibly want is in their life. And then they think about everything else that's to come to them as well. So they feel like there's potential here. They feel like there's a future here. I wonder where this hesitancy comes in and if that's how they feel you're being with them. Because there's this energy here of riskiness. Like I'm afraid to put my heart out there. I'm afraid to risk my heart. But I feel like maybe that's how they feel you're being. Do you see what I mean? Because I feel like this person, they're definitely all in and looking forward to what's to come. Even logically, this is the place where they know they need to be. So everything just makes sense to them here. Their heart is here. Their mind is here. I know that a part of them wants more of your attention, like physically, sexually. I see that here. There's kind of like some repressed, like sexual energies that are coming through. So I wonder if it's been hard for you to trust them, and if because or trust something like your heart with them, and if because of that you've been holding back. Maybe you even choose to hold back, like physically or sexually. I feel like it's something that's creating some frustration for them, Capricorn. And I mean, they just want you. So that's very flattering energy. It's important for you to know that like they feel like this is where they belong. And it's crazy even the way that this person is making like the logical choice. So like everything looks good to them. There's nowhere else that they want to be. And this is where they see their future. They're very excited. They're very into you. And that's important for you to know. Okay, Capricorn, that is what I can see going on with them. Someone who definitely wants you to open up to them a bit more, especially in the bedroom, because they want you and they miss you. Okay, Capricorn, that is what's going on in your person's energy. Let's go into Virgo. Let's take a look and see what is going on with your person, Virgo. Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's look and see how they feel for you. So all of these energies are coming out. There's so many though. I'm gonna keep looking. Virgo, you have someone who's like super anxious about something. A big part of what they fear is like the future. They fear the future. I wonder what's going on between you and them, because there's all of this energy coming through of the interferences getting in the way. It makes me wonder, because I see someone who feels neglected. And please don't think that I'm implying that you neglect them at all. I wonder if you feel this way. And if that's the case, you could be dealing with another Virgo, or you just could be mirroring each other. There's something here in their energy where they feel so nervous about what's to come. I wonder if they feel like they've messed things up with you somehow, because with that Cancer energy coming through, it's like things are at a standstill and it's not progressing. That's how they feel. And that's something that I feel like there's a lot of worry. And for others of you, it could even be the way that they're afraid of the future, afraid to move forward. That's what I can see. You're dealing with someone who's super nervous about the connection right now. And then with that Three of Cups coming through, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like this sense of neglect, like they feel like something is standing between you and them. I wonder if some of you might be dealing with another person on the side. I mean, that's just the truth of it, because the Three of Cups is here, and they could like feel worried about it, suspicious of it if it hasn't come out. So if there are any of you that do know you're dealing with another person along with your person, I feel like you're not going to be able to keep it a secret much longer. There's a lot of energy here of kind of turning a blind eye to things, feeling neglected, feeling sad, feeling like something's coming between the two of you, but then not speaking up, keeping a lot of it inside. So I know that's only for a few of you, but that's important for you to know because that energy's here. I'm not sure what's going on with you and them, but they truly do feel like they can't move forward. This person is so stuck where they are. For some of you, if this is a new person that you're dealing with, I feel like you should maybe give them some more time, because I see someone here who is not ready. They're not ready to move forward, and I wonder if you've like had to bear the brunt, or if they're doing things that confuse you. Because they just might have their own issues that they're dealing with. Maybe they had someone that cheated on them. Maybe they just have like these, maybe even fears of abandonment. Because this is a person who's so stuck, and they even really get into their own head so much. So please don't think that I blame you for how this person is, because this is someone who truly does overthink a lot. I wonder if they literally have anxiety. Because it's like they're so stuck in, for some of them, they're so stuck in their own head that they can't even see past it. And for others of you, this person, like there's things that they don't want to see. But there's a realization here. And the bottom line is they feel like they're not a priority. They feel like there's something coming between you and them. Okay, Virgo, I know that that's not the easiest thing to hear, but that is what's going on in their energy. And like I said, if you feel like this is how you feel, you guys could be mirroring each other, creating blockages and not even seeing that you feel the same way. Or you could be dealing with another Virgo. Okay, that's the energy that's here. Let's go into Sagittarius. Okay, let's go into the fire signs and see what is going on with Sagittarius. There's your energy coming through, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Capricorn is here. You could have that energy, moon or rising. Your energy is very strong here. You have someone who I feel really plays hard to get with you. They're thinking of you all the time. That's what you need to know. I mean, you're constantly on this person's mind. They wake up, they think about you. They go to bed, they think about you. Little things remind them of you all throughout the day. And there's a lot of fantasies. Like, I mean, they daydream sexually about you, what they'd like to do, what they'd like you to do to them. But and I feel like that creates a lot of like sexual frustration in this person's energy. Just know that even if they're playing hard to get with you the way that I can see, they feel like this is where they want to be. They're thinking about the future. They're thinking about how you balance them and they balance you. There's even like deep energy that I can see where they feel very connected to you. They do. Like, and I know that's because the two of you are meant to have experiences together. Before you came into this life, you agreed to it. So you're supposed to have it. So they feel like they can feel it inside in their soul, like there's something that's meant to be here. I just feel like you're dealing with someone that I feel like they're playing hard to get, and that makes me wonder, why are they doing that? I see someone who has boundaries up around them. Maybe they've been hurt before. Maybe you know that there's things that happen between you and this person that, you know, maybe you hurt each other before. But just know that you are always on their mind, and they truly do like want you so bad. And they're here waiting. They're not gonna let go. And there's a lot of sexual frustration and like desire that they feel for you. Even if they try to play hard to get, that is what's going on with them. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go into Aries energy. Let's take a look at, see what's going on with Aries and see how this person feels about you. Whoever this is that you're thinking of, Aries, let's take a look into their current energy. Aquarius is here. Aries, you might be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have that moon or rising. Someone, I feel like they miss you so much. I mean, they're thinking about like what you guys had together, what you made. They still picture this as a future. And I know that there's so much energy of wanting to come back into your life, return to you somehow. Their energy is so romantic. They think a lot about like what kind of gestures they'd like to make towards you, special things that they'd like to do for you. Losing you is like losing the love of their life. They feel like you are incredibly special and unique. And I know that this person feels like being separated from you is one of the hardest things that they've ever had to go through. I wonder if they show you this, because there's a huge realization. And I feel like this person, if they don't show you this, that wouldn't really surprise me, because of the energy that they put out there. They put out this energy of kind of always needing to be in control, alpha, perfect, never wanting anyone to see them sweat. I'm super confident, I'm okay. They put that energy out there to the world, but then they cry on the inside when it comes to you. All they want to do is come back. They feel like there's no better person for them. They feel like you're their other half. And I can see where I think they might make a gesture soon, like approaching you romantically, reaching out to you, inviting you to do something. This person has a lot of pride, but I know that what they feel for you is stronger than their pride. And you are everything to them. They love you, love you, and they just want to be with you. They want to come back into your life. I know how strongly they feel for you, because I see all of these emotions here. Like the cups is their heart. The star in reverse lets me know how disappointed they are. And it also represents a separation. This energy is like a separation and being utterly disappointed. Okay, Aries, that's what's going on with your person, whoever this is that you're thinking of. Let's go into Leo's energy. All right, Leo, let's take a look. What is going on with your person, Leo? Whoever this is that you're thinking of. Let's see. How do they feel about you? Let's look into their current emotions. So I can see Libra's energy coming through. You guys might be dealing with a Libra, or you could have that energy moon or rising. I see someone who's in a place where I wonder how defensive they're being with you. And is that because they felt like you were that way with them? That's what I wonder. Because I see that energy here. Because I feel like this is like mirroring each other. hesitancy is coming through in this person's energy, like to take a chance, or maybe even to put their heart on the line, to put themselves out there. They tell themselves like that's too risky. They almost tell themselves like, if I do that, it's just going to fail and it's just going to go wrong. So this person now is making a totally logical approach to this connection. I feel like they really have cut off their emotions and they're just all logic now. I wonder if you feel that way too, if that's what you've decided to do when it comes to them. I just know that this person feels like you've pushed them away, so I know that they feel like I'm going to push you away too. I feel like it's mirroring. It really is. And a big part of them is now starting to think about, where should I go? What should I do? They're thinking about their life overall, where you fit in, like what it could be. And I know that this person is more leaning towards like starting a new journey in life, starting down a new path. If, Leo, you've been like keeping this person at bay and maybe you cut off the communication with them, and you don't really want that anymore, if there's a part of you that's watching this and you still want to hold on to this person, you're going to have to reach out and grab them, because if you don't, you might lose them. I'll be really honest with you about that. And I know that some of you feel like maybe it's this person's role to reach out to you, but then there's that mirroring that's going on. I know they want to talk to you. They do. And I also know that no matter who would ever come along, no one can compare to you. You don't have any rivals, Leo, when it comes to this person. I just feel like maybe you guys misunderstand things, misinterpret things with each other. But I know that they want to talk to you, and I know that no one compares to you. I feel like they're very stubborn in their energy, because they feel like you're stubborn in your energy. They feel like, well, if I reach out, they're not going to talk to me anyway. And I know some of you are even kind of stubborn about reaching out to them. So do you see what I mean? The bottom line is, if communication doesn't happen soon, I feel like this person, like you really run the risk of losing them. Doesn't mean that it's forever and ever, but I just know that a new path is opening up. And I think that they'll take it, especially if they feel like this is not even an option anymore. I know they want to talk, Leo, so I feel like really the ball is in your court when it comes to this person. And I know that's not the easiest thing, especially when you feel like they owe something to you. But I just feel like this person has so much hesitancy around them. And I find it very doubtful that they'll reach out, although they want to. That's the thing, like they want to talk to you so badly. And you need to know that you don't have any competition, especially if you're wondering about that. You don't have any rivals. No one compares to you in this person's eyes. They just have a very logical view of things, and they're doing that to try to protect their heart. Okay, Leo, that's what I can see. That's what's going on with them. Let's go into Libra's energy. Okay, Libra, let's take a look. What is going on? Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's look into their emotions and their current feelings for you. Leo's energy is here, Libra. You might be dealing with Leo. Very strong Leo energy. Or you guys could have that moon or rising. There is someone that feels very sad. They feel very sad and very frustrated, almost sexually frustrated, definitely. They do. They feel kind of powerless. There's a hopeless energy around this person. Makes me wonder, what has happened here, because they feel kind of turned down. That's why this Knight of Cups is coming in reverse. It's almost like rejected in a way. I know they feel powerless, like they have no control over what happens. So it's kind of like where this goes is up to you, which is funny. Because I wonder if you feel that way when it comes to them. This person, you're on their mind every day, several times throughout the day. They're thinking of you so much, Libra, that they try to not think of you. If something reminds them of you, I think that they might even try to avoid it because it's very painful. So you have someone here who's super sad, missing you like crazy. And the worries, I feel like there's even slight regret in their energy, because I feel like this person has realized how they really got in their own way a lot of times in the connection. I see that here. So I feel like if you had those problems with this person before of maybe not accepting things at face value, I feel like they've made a change. I feel like they see that being that way is not cool. It's not productive at all. But they're just in a place now where they feel sad and they do miss you. They feel very frustrated, yet at the same time, they feel like, well, what can I even do about it? Since they're in that energy of feeling like they can't do anything, that's how I know that you might have to take charge of the situation. I know that you might not want to, because maybe you feel like this person owes that to you. But a big part of them feels like they've put their heart out there, and they feel sad, like rejected. Honestly, they do, Libra. So I just feel like you have a lot more control over this than you might realize, because even if you took that little baby step, I feel like they would mirror that back to you. Okay, Libra, that's what I can see. That's what's going on in their energy. Let's look into Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look. What is going on? Whoever this is that you have on your mind, your person, let's look into their current feelings. I can see Pisces energy coming through. You might be dealing with a Pisces. You could have that moon or rising. I feel like this person is really like begging for reciprocity from you, Aquarius. Just know that they're here and they're not going anywhere, no matter how defensive they try to be. They're not going anywhere. I feel like they push you away because they want you to pull them closer. Maybe that's not the healthiest or like best way to go about it, but I see that that's what they do. Like, I'm going to push you away because really what I'm crying out for is your attention. Someone's crying out for your attention. They feel neglected. And please don't think that I think that you neglect this person, but I feel like they're hurting. They're hurting, and what they really want is just balance between the two of you. Just balance. I know that they feel like they put in a lot of effort. They feel like they sacrifice a lot when it comes to this connection. They feel very, very invested. There's nowhere else that they're gonna go. They're not going anywhere. I just feel like they're super defensive as a way to try to get a rise out of you almost. So your person is really crying out for attention, even if it comes across as like maybe they have an attitude or like short with you. That's where it all stems from, is there's a real need in this person's energy, and overall they just feel like they're not getting back what they're giving to you. So it's really so much reciprocity, but just know that they're truly so invested. They're very fixed here. And that's just what it is, Aquarius. So, you know, if you care about this person and you're in like a relationship with them, I would definitely say to like pull them closer, because that's what they really want. I know how they can be at times, and it might be hard for you to do that. It might create a lot of frustration with you, but that's really why they're doing it. Okay, Aquarius, that is what I can see coming through for you all. Let's go into Gemini's energy. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at your person and their current feelings for you. Cancer's energy is here. You guys might be dealing with a Cancer, and Pisces is also here. So you guys might have that moon or rising, or you could be dealing with one of those. I feel like a huge change there's a huge change in this person's outlook on things. But they feel so unsure at the same time. So I wonder if this huge change that they've had is actually for the better. Maybe even that realization is from within, because this is a very enlightened energy. But I just know where they're thinking a lot about the future with you, Gemini. And they truly do feel like you just deliver on everything that they could possibly want. Like you check off every single box. They feel like you just bring so much like harmony, love, happiness, and beauty into their life. You bring a lot of joy to this person. I know that there's like this energy of things moving quickly. I wonder if that's something that kind of shakes them up a little bit. I wonder if this is a connection that has progressed quickly. I feel like it is important to kind of go easy with this person, because I feel like they might pull back if they feel like things are happening too fast. I feel like this is something that should really just let it happen organically, because it's already starting to unfold. Like so many doors are opening up. This person feels like they can picture themselves like with you. That's what I can see. I wonder if this is a newer relationship for some of you. For others of you, if you've been with this person a long time, I know that they feel like they're on the right path with you, and it's just like that same beauty that you bring into their life. They feel very in sync with you in a lot of ways, but I do wonder why they go back and forth like that. Maybe they let their emotions get the best of them, because I can see where one day this person is confident and the next day they're not confident, like about what's next. So I just feel like it's really best to take things slowly with this person, because I feel like they're kind of going through changes on their own. Like I'm telling you, this Hanged Man in reverse is something that's come to light, a realization, almost like an epiphany. So I feel like that could even be within. And it's important for you to know all of the positivity that's here. Yet I feel like if it moves too fast, or if they're rushed in any way, it just makes them feel unsteady, like they're not steady on their feet. Okay, Gemini, that is what I can see coming through in their energy. Let's go into the water signs. Let's start with Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look. Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's take a look and see how they really feel about you. What is their current feelings? I see this person being in a place where they're very conflicted. They're very unsure about things. They're wondering, like, what's gonna happen here, and do I have a future here? A big part of them feels like they're kind of alone in the connection. So maybe this is just a person who needs to know that you want all of these things with them. And if you don't, you don't, and that's fair. But I can see that I feel like they might be hurting, because the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands together, it just creates this energy of uncertainty and uncertainty and loneliness. So that's how I know that they worry a lot about the reciprocity. They worry a lot about the timing. Maybe you've expressed to this person that you're not ready in the same way that they are. That's something that is really starting to get to them now. Maybe they brushed that off before. If you told them that, if you told them you weren't ready, maybe they just felt like, oh no, they're ready. They just, I feel like someone kind of turned a blind eye, and now there's a realization that's here. I know that they do anything for you, Scorpio, because they want a future with you. They want you to look at them and say that, you know what, that's my person. It would make them feel so proud. It would make them feel so complete, and it would make them feel like they really have everything that they want. So I know that sounds like a lot of pressure, but in this person's energy, they feel like so much is at stake. But then I feel like they're not someone who's just gonna hang on if they feel like there's no future for them. That's important. And I can see where every day that passes, they get closer and closer to removing themselves from this connection. I don't say that to put pressure on you, but that's just the truth of it. This is a person who's ready to settle into something serious. This is a person that you can take very seriously. They would be an amazing partner. I mean, I know they would give you anything that they could. They would try their absolute hardest. This is a person who has like a very, even like a parent kind of vibe. Even if they're not a parent, they would make a great parent. They're so loving, so nurturing. But the more that they feel like they're not going to have a future here, they're not going to hold on to it. And I don't say that again to put pressure on you, but you have to know like what this person, that's what they're looking for. They want that with you. So you're kind of in a place where you have to decide, because if not, I feel like they're gonna choose another path to go down, because they're already so worried that you don't feel what they feel and that you don't want what they want. And this is someone who has their eyes on the future, and they're ready for a serious commitment. Okay, Scorpio, that is what's going on with them. Let's go into Pisces energy. Okay, Pisces, whoever this is that you have on your mind, let's take a look and see, how do they feel about you? Let's look into their current feelings. I see someone who's torn because they feel like they keep taking chances, and they keep putting their heart out on the line. That's how they feel, Pisces. But a big part of them is starting to worry about the future. Like, do I really have a future here? That's what they want with you. That's important for you to know. And I honestly feel like this person feels like they just give and give and give so much of themselves. Their heart is open, and it's yours for the taking. I know that they would do anything for you. They have this very like forgiving and generous nature to them. And I just see that they look at you as someone who's very dear to them, very precious to them. Seriously, you are. But there's also a lot of questioning. They don't want to cry anymore. They don't want to hurt anymore. They don't want to feel bad anymore. They don't. I don't know if this person, if you know what's going on with them, but they even spend a lot of time thinking of like, what did I do wrong? What can I do differently? They just, there's so much regret coming through in this person's energy. And I do wonder, like, what is it that they regret so much? But I know that it's not healthy for them to stay in that energy, and they realize that too. So, you know, as each day passes, I feel like they're coming to the conclusion that the best thing to do is to let it go. And you know what's funny? There's that couple coming through, King and Queen of Pentacles, and also the 10 of Wands. So that really is the message to you from Spirit. If you don't want to lose this person, you might have to reach out and grab them and hold on to them. They need to know that there's a future here. So you just have to ask yourself, is that what you want? If that's what you want, and if you guys are separated or something like that, I wouldn't stay separated much longer from this person. Not to put pressure on you, but they're really hurting. They're really hurting, and like their heart is just, it's yours. That's what you need to know. Page of Pentacles is coming through in reverse. I feel like this person struggles going back and forth with kind of being mad about things and then being mad at themselves. Like, well, I tried this and that and it's not working. And then they start to turn on themselves and say, well, I should have done this better or that better. So there's someone who loves you a lot. They love you. And they're hoping that you're gonna choose them. They're hoping that you want a future with them as well. Okay, Pisces, wow, that's what's going on with this person. That's what the Spirit is showing me is in their current energy. Let's go into, last but not least, Cancer, and take a look, whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's look into their current emotions, their current feelings. They can't get you off of their mind. I mean, you make them incredibly happy. Scorpio, Leo, and Aries energy is all here. You might be dealing with one of those, Cancer, or you could have that moon or rising. This person feels like you are so beautiful and so special. They feel very safe with you. They feel, depending on like the energy, masculine or feminine, I see where someone feels like you protect me, you take care of me. I can depend on you, I can lean on you. You're probably the most, like, they feel like you offer so much stability to them. Like this is a sure thing, and I can relax here, I can have peace of mind here. Okay, because that's what Spirit is showing me. I mean, daydreaming about you. First thing on their mind is you. Going to bed, they're thinking of you. This person dreams about you. They do. You have someone who's really crazy about you. Do you feel this way about them? Because for some reason, their overall energy is feeling kind of worried about the future and wondering like, well, what is the future going to bring? There's so much at stake for this person because of the way that they feel. I feel like they're the happiest that they've ever been. You might even be the best looking person that they've ever been with. And that's not a shallow thing. I think it just makes them fall for you deeper and deeper. But they're kind of wondering about the changes that they want to happen. I know that there's a pessimism in their energy, thinking like, are the changes really gonna be made that they want? A big part of them thinks no. And although they're very, very happy here, they also need like this comfort of knowing what the future is gonna bring to them. And the way that, what that means is they need your reassurance. They need to know that you look at them this way as well, that you look at them as like someone that you could share your life with. I feel like this person is serious about their future. This is a person who's ready to be in a real partnership. It's someone that you can take very seriously. So that's important for you to know, because I look at their intentions and they're crazy about you, and they just want to be that person that you can rely on. They want to like take care of you, protect you, like all of that energy is here, but they need reassurance. If you picture a future with this person, tell them about it. Tell them how you feel. That will just, I mean, it will really just mean everything to them. Because that's what they want. They want you. They picture you for their future. They just question like, do you feel this way about me? Okay, Cancer, that is what I can see. That is what's going on in their current emotions, their feelings for you. Just know that I send you guys so much love and light. Okay, you guys, so that is what I have for you for their current feelings for you. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Thank you again for everything, and I will talk to you in a few days.